Hey, what's up? This is Gardetrace, and the female Saiyan Mary Sues are at it again. Dragon Ball Super has reached its 100th episode. Wow. I'm surprised this series didn't get canceled yet. Because the bullshit presented in this episode should have resulted in this shit being canceled right on the spot. Cauliflower and Kale, with their ridiculous ass pulls that they've done in episodes 92 and 93 respectively, and now they're really just reaching an all-time high in this episode. Now, I am glad that Goku let Cauliflower know right then and there that she isn't ready for Blue yet. Because Cauliflower, of course, she wants to quickly learn all the transformations because, apparently she's so much of a fucking prodigy she can get the hang of anything right off the bat. But Goku said, nope, this one you can't handle yet. Which, as a matter of fact, she's got a long ways to go to even dream of being able to handle that. Cauliflower is telling Kale to transform into a berserker state, but Kale isn't able to for some fucking reason. I don't give a fuck what it is. And then Cauliflower thinks that she's getting ready to impress Goku when she shows off the Ultra Saiyan transformation, also known as Super Saiyan Grade 3, or Power Stressed. So she's bulking up like crazy. I was surprised that her titties didn't just burst out of her top. I was expecting it to be something like this. But girls wear sturdier clothes than men, so... But anyway, they fight, and Goku quickly shows her that that form really isn't very practical, as she's too slow to hit anything, and she's gonna tire herself out really quickly. The form that she should be aiming for is Super Saiyan 2, which he shows it to her. And then Cauliflower's like, wait, I've done that before, but I haven't been able to do it since. Bitch, you just learned it 3 hours ago. You did it! It's like pretty much you decided you needed more power in order to stop Kale from killing Kaba, so you just pulled Super Saiyan 2 out of your ass. So, bullshit, you haven't been able to do it again because you have no problems doing it again after Goku had showed it to you. And then Goku confirms to the tingly feeling in your back. Because Cauliflower asks him about it, and he says, yep, that's it. And now that's got me wondering, Goku, when you were training Gohan in the hyperbolic time chamber, why didn't you tell him about the tingly feeling in the back? Why didn't future Gohan tell future Trunks about the tingly feeling in the back? I'll tell you why, because it's some dumb bullshit Toei's writing staff came up with just so that they can move the story along, and they just really don't give a flying fuck about any sort of logic or continuity or even making anything sound remotely compelling. It's just their reason for how Cauliflower was able to master it so quickly is she's a prodigy, she's a genius, she's gifted. It's like, you know what, so is Gohan, but he still had to work to reach new forms of Super Saiyan and to learn how to control his energy. Come on. I don't give a fuck how gifted you are, because first of all, the whole prodigy thing is just, the hallmark of a lazy writer to just justify how a character is just so vastly overpowered compared to everyone else. Just look at the Uchihas from Naruto. This right here confirms that Cauliflower went Super Saiyan 2. Okay? So, when we saw her transform in episode 93, that was Super Saiyan 2. Now, I thought it was obvious enough when we saw her hair get spikier and the electrical auras came around her. But, of course, people are saying maybe it's something different. And, of course, there were others that were saying we don't know for sure if that is. Because, well, they're just too fucking blind and stupid to read the writing on the wall. But anyway, Caulifla goes Super Saiyan 2. And then Goku says something that I really cannot believe he said this. When I heard him say that, I just couldn't stop myself from facepalming. He says that she could go Super Saiyan 3 by the end of the tournament. Goku, how many times have you been dropped on your head? Because I'm convinced you were dropped on your head more times than that one time that we know about. She can go Super Saiyan 3 by the end of this tournament. You're referring to that form that took you 7 years to achieve? You spent 7 years in Otherworld, and while there you were mastering Super Saiyan 2, and then of course you also go to master Super Saiyan 3, and would be the first person to showcase that form in the series. And now you're saying that this bitch could just come along and do it. It's like, okay, she can't go blue. Alright, fine. You say she can't go blue, but now you're saying she can go 3. Fuck you. Just fuck you if she can go 3. And so Goku and Caulifla, they start sparring, and I'm just wondering how Goku isn't just completely blowing her away. It's like, okay, they're both Super Saiyan 2s, but Super Saiyans aren't created equal. The transformation is nothing but a multiplier of your base power level, and we know that Goku's power level is way higher than Caulifla's, because come on. Goku in his base form was beating the shit out of Final Form Frieza, after Frieza did his 4 months of whatever the fuck training he did to achieve the golden Frieza state. But whatever. And Caulifla just really has no idea just how outclassed she really is. I don't give a fuck how much of a prodigy you are. You are leagues behind the likes of the Universe 7 Saiyans. You all have so much catching up to do. I don't care how highly evolved you are or whatever the fuck reasonings they try to throw in. The point is, you have only been a Super Saiyan for 3 hours. How many years has Goku and Vegeta been Super Saiyan? They've been Super Saiyans for well over like 15 years by now. But then, while this is going on, Goku and Caulifla are fighting. Kale wants to make herself useful, so she fires a weak-ass little ki blast at Goku, which does nothing, and Goku is basically saying, hey, can you fuck off right now? I'm trying to enjoy this fight. And Caulifla unintentionally says basically the same thing. So Kale is feeling left out. And pretty much Kale starts thinking that Caulifla is starting to fall for Goku because she's giving him so much attention right now. So Kale, basically what's going through her mind is, oh no, big sis Caulifla-sama, she's not paying me any attention anymore. She can't keep her eyes off that Son Goku guy. He's gonna take my sweet Caulifla away. No, how could this happen? No, I won't let you take Caulifla. No one's gonna take Caulifla from me! Yeah, basically, that's how it is. Because, you know, she's shy, she's Hinata, just, oh my god, she's ruining Hinata for me now. And then, when she gets jealous, she goes full-on psycho rage lesbo bitch, and that's what is required for her to go Super Saiyan Berserker. So she goes Super Saiyan Berserker, and then, well, she keeps repeatedly saying Goku's name. Vegeta notices this, and he says, Goku, be careful. That could be a Saiyan's true form. What? What do you mean? What do you mean a Saiyan's true form? You mean great apes aren't? You mean, wait, like none of the Super Saiyan transformations are? Not even like God and Blue? Or like, hey, is this the form that the original Super Saiyan took when he destroyed planet Sadal in Universe 7? Like, what do you mean by that? That didn't really make any sense. I really don't... I don't know. I don't fucking know. It's like... Now, Kale starts repeatedly saying Goku's name. Son Goku! Son Goku! I was surprised she didn't just start saying Kakarot. Because, well, they've already ripped off so many things from the Broly movies. So I wouldn't be surprised if they would have ripped that off next. Because, you know, Vegeta did call Goku Kakarot, so I wouldn't be surprised if she would have just started saying it there. But anyway, what she does is she just starts beating the shit out of Goku. It's like, how the hell is she providing any sort of a threat to him? Because, first of all, the Super Saiyan berserker form, it's like, its power really hasn't been explained. So, of course, a lot of people are going to compare it to the legendary Super Saiyan form because the berserker state is really nothing more than legendary Super Saiyan by another name. But of course there are those who are going to say, hey, doing so is a fallacy because this is technically an entirely new form, but we don't have anything to go on. Nothing has been explained. We know nothing about it, so really what do you expect me to do? It's like, and I'll put it this way, unless you can come up with a better explanation, stop spouting your useless fucking headcanons at me. Kale, at this point, is just beating the holy fucking shit out of Goku. She's bashing his ass. It's like she's slinging him around. She's no-selling his attacks. He's punching her. They're doing nothing. And then she's just beating him into the ground. She's beating all of the detail out of his character model. This is like episode 5 all over again. Hang on, this seems familiar. And then we have Goku. He goes Super Saiyan Blue, and then he launches a Kamehameha, point blank range, and she no-sells it. She reaches and grabs Goku by the hair, basically ripping off what Broly did in movie 8 when he no-sold Goku's Kamehameha point blank range, but at least that one made sense. Broly, we know that Broly is stronger than Goku, but isn't Goku supposed to be like at the strongest point a Saiyan can be? So how is Kale overpowering him?
What was that supposed to be, Goku?
It's like, you know, he launches that Kamehameha and she's walking closer to him. She just Supermans this shit. This is like Goku versus Superman 2 in Death Battle. It's just, she just Supermans it.
Stop it!
It's like, are you fucking kidding me? She's Supermaning his Kamehameha, and then she just pretty much tosses him aside. And then, of course, everyone's argument is he's suppressing himself. He's holding back. Why the fuck are you holding back, you stupid fuck? Why would Goku hold back? I don't get it. Because, like, everyone is saying that, you know, Goku, he hasn't sustained any injuries. He doesn't even have so much of a scratch on him, so he's not really hurt by her. But if that's the case, why would he just let himself get his ass beat by her? Because, you know, even before he went Super Saiyan Blue, he still wasn't getting any scratches. So why would he hold back? Why would he waste any time if he had the power to just pretty much do away with her quickly? This doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm tired of this ki control rule because I have an entire video explaining how bullshit the whole ki control thing is. You're telling me that Goku can lower himself so far down to the point where characters who are nowhere close to his league can pretty much stand toe-to-toe with him. Krillin can be in a Kamehameha beam struggle. Android 17 can spar with him and hold back at the same time. And now we have Kale no-selling Kamehamehas. Fuck off. Just fuck off. There's no sense of power scaling here. It's all bullshit. Because when it comes right down to it, it's like, we don't know how strong Kale is. They haven't explained, but of course, we could compare it to Broly since that's really all we have to go on. And I have a whole video on how strong Broly is. You know, I go into depth explaining Broly's power. So that could basically be, you know, what we could try to use to understand how strong Kale would be. Because, come on, she is no-selling a Kamehameha from Super Saiyan Blue Goku. However, back in episode 93, she launches an attack to hit Kaba, and then Caulifla goes Super Saiyan 2 and is able to deflect it, and Caulifla is way weaker than Goku. It's like, you know, if she has that much power, how is Caulifla able to deflect an attack like that? Because, come on. That doesn't make any fucking sense. It's just, there's no sense of scaling here. Especially considering, you know, Jiren, he comes in and he blows her out of the water. He blows her ass up like nothing. He just comes in and he dog walks her ass. All the power she's got, she's just pretty much like discharging ki to regulate her power level. So, you know, the form is Broly's form. I don't give a fuck. It is Broly's form because, you know, she's not doing anything original. Nothing she's doing is original. This is why I fucking hate her. They just fucking ruined this. It's like, we have female Saiyans. We have female Saiyans, and they're just the most poorly written characters ever. It's like, you know, we've been wanting female Saiyans for a long time, and then we get them, and they're fucking Mary Sue's, pulling power-ups out of their asses. They can go toe-to-toe against those who should just completely obliterate them without even having to try. It's like, you know, this right here is why we can't have nice things. It's like, oh my god. To think there was a time where I was excited for girl Broly, and now it's just, the very thought of her pisses me off. This dumb, psycho, lesbian bitch. And come on, this confirms she's a lesbian too. This confirms she's got a lesbian attraction. She's a fucking dyke. I don't give a fuck what anyone tries to say to, you know, argue against it. It's like, come on. It's like, she's just going full on psycho lesbian, trying to kill anyone that she thinks is getting too close to Caulifla. Come on. But then we see that she ain't as powerful as she's cracked up to be when Jiren pretty much puts her in her place. Jiren, he blows her up in the sky. It's something similar to like with Naruto using his super mini tail beast bomb.
nicely executed.
It's just, and then Goku, it's like, you know, Goku, there's no way you're holding back this much. There's no way you can lower yourself to this level. It's like, come on. That would be like if Beerus could lower himself to the point where he can't just completely overwhelm Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which he did. Because strength-wise, Broly would only be around like Majin Buu level. And then like Super Saiyan 3 is also around that level as well. This is like how strong Broly is during movie 8. It's just, when it comes to power scaling and Super, they just toss it all out of the window. It's just so much bullshit. It's just, they just really don't give a fuck at this point. And it's like, you know, we have Jiren here. Put it this way. Goku's gonna get his ass beat by Jiren. There's no way. I refuse to believe. Here's the thing. Either Super Saiyan Blue was nerfed, or... here's the thing. It was nerfed. I believe it was nerfed. There's no way in hell he can lower himself that far and basically become weaker than what he is at his base form. It's like, come the fuck on. It's like, you know, base form Goku is beating the shit out of Frieza after Frieza did his 4 months of whatever bullshit training he did. Come on. No, 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 no.
What do you think happened?
Well, either Frieza hit me so hard I'm in a delusional coma,
Or?
power levels are bullshit!
Because, like, Frieza final form wasn't enough. I refuse to believe that this Kale bitch here, you know what, I'm not even going to call her Kale. I'm just going to call her Les Broly, because that's really what she is. Because she hasn't done anything that's really her own yet. She's just a psycho lesbian version of Broly. You know, Broly would be turning in his non-canon grave if he saw how disrespected he was being. It's like, come on. If this is what we get when you guys give us female Saiyans, Super Saiyans, it's just, you know, you guys were better off not giving this to us at all if this is what we're going to resort to. So, what do you guys think of all the bullshit that was present in this episode? Come on. Like, do you really believe Goku could hold himself back that much? Do we really believe that Kale is that strong? It's like, be sure to let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. Also, like and subscribe for more content to come. So, with that being said, that'll be the end of this video. Have a good day, everyone. This is Trace signing out.